Hello everyone, we today for you back with our deck review. This is the Russian Prison Tattoo deck. What a name. And it is by 1924 US, 1924.us is their website. You can check it out and buy this there. They have in the past designed some decks for other play. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head which ones, but I'm familiar with them. And this is their first project going solo. For the tuck case, has some Russian all over it. I'm guessing this is Russian. I can't really read it. There's a cross and some other symbol, a dagger, I guess. And there's a hourglass with a bunch of skeletons in it. And sleep, dream, something. Actually, that's probably not sleep, dream. It's just something in Russian. I can't understand what it says, or Latin perhaps. And the bond says 1873 to 1878. Some more Russian. Nice emboss and deboss. A little bit of foil. A very nice matte stock. 1924 US Russian tattoo playing cards on the side. A chain on the other side. It says freedom. Nothing on top or the bottom. And the back is a skull, a crossbone with a Roman numeral for, what is that, 2016? I'm guessing that's the year they started. Custom unique seal with a chain, and on the flap some eyes feel looking at you. And then we get to the cards, and I'll tell you, there's actually information here on them as well. Look at this. It says 1924 a whole bunch of times. It's an ad card for them, designed by 1924 Studio. There's the matte design, very interesting, simple pattern, full bleed. Of course, it's in almost a beige color. So there's this card here. It talks about the Gulag, which is a network of Russian labor camps. This is what it's all about, those Russian prisoners. And it's in honor of those, the Zeks, the prisoners of those prisons. So pretty interesting. Some of these illustrations are reflections of genuine Russian prison tattoos. They are an homage to the stylistic examples developed during that time, created by an American-born descendant of Russian Jewish heritage. Creation of this deck arises from a stylistic combination of old naval tattoos with Russian illustrative techniques. So yeah, very interesting, historical based. The Jokers, it says Joker, and I guess is that Joker in Russian on the side. This guy having a smoke, looks like a cowboy, an American. And there's this one with a weird cat of some sort on a skull. I guess it's the same guy. He's dead. The Ace of Spades features the same art as the tuck case, the skull and crossbone. This has a chain that says free. You can see they have red pips for the hearts and diamonds for black index. This one says something on the bird in Russian, carrying a note. And this one again says something in Russian. It looks like, I don't know what, an amoeba, a sperm, I don't know. Not a sperm, but. And here, there's a hand that has a bunch of names tattooed on and dates, years. Pretty interesting. World War II service. One's an eye. Very interesting court cards. Burning Russian flag of some sort. Guy in prison. Salvation by redemption. There's that face on the tuck case, on the flap. Is that Roma? I don't know what that is. Look at that. Mousetrap. Cat reaching in. And a skull with a snake wrapped around it. A mermaid, of course. And cat with a mask. Interesting. And it gets more interesting because the number cards are vintage style, or 1800 style, if you will, with no indexes, which is fine. But I will say I dislike the fact that the aces and court cards have indexes, but the number cards don't. It would be nice if there was some consistency. If they're going to have no indexes on number cards, then the court cards probably shouldn't have any either. But I can understand why they did it, because otherwise you're not going to know what's a jack, what's a king, what's a queen, because they're completely unorthodox and not normal, not standard. First is printed by USB-C. With a nice leather pressed tuck case. At least I think it's printed by USB-C. Ericus Infinis. Bicycle stock, I would say. Handle's very nice. It looks pretty nice. I'm gonna give it. I'll give it a B for creativity and originality and how interesting it is. Incidentally, I found some information. I don't know how accurate this is, and I would say this deck also features imagery of mortality with an idea of freedom, as you saw that throughout. According to information I found, again, I don't know how accurate this is. Apparently, playing cards are actually banned in Russian prisons, or at least they were in the Soviet era of prisons. And people would improvise to create a deck of their own using whatever they could find. Someone who lost a game could create a deck would be forcibly tattooed with a shaming image, usually erotic. And they would wager anything, apparently, including body parts and real life. So I don't know how accurate that is, but it's very interesting. Infinity, I found that information. So yeah, pretty nice back design. I like how it looks. And that is that. We'll see you next time with more. Comment, rate, thumb up, and subscribe. And check out 1924.us. We'll see you next time with more. Thanks for watching.